Alright, that seems to be working. So let's go back here. So yes, today is December 26th and it's the day of the new wipe in Escape from Tarkov. Haven't been keeping up much on the news about it. I played a few games in the last week or so just to get back into the mechanics of the game, but now everything that I had has been wiped, and so I'm going to start off brand new. So this is what it looks like when you first join. You get this wonderful little text there that tells you to get ready, and then they give you a little bit of a backstory, I guess, and you have to choose your language. So I'm going with English. You click next. I think this is quite correct. You will die most probably very often, but remember, this is still a game. Best of luck out there. It can be a bit frustrating when you start off, especially if you haven't done many wipes or if you're just starting. But you just have to keep at it. One of the nice mechanics of the game is that you get to play as a scav. Whatever you take out of the mission as a scav, you can use for your main character, and that'll help you to make a little bit of money, get some weapons, things like that. And so I'll just show you what I do at the beginning. I'm sort of giving away some of my secrets. I don't mind it too much because some of those secrets come from other people. Now you get to choose your character. Like the last wipe, I tried to choose Bear, and it sort of only gave me the option to choose USEC. So I don't know if I'll be able to choose Bear this time. But I thought it would be kind of funny to try something new because I've always taken the USEC. So let's see if I click next, if it'll allow me to do that. Yeah, it seems to be allowing me to do that. Okay, so let's see here which face would look a bit more like me. There aren't a ton of faces, but I guess this guy, darker hair, or this guy. They kind of both look like crap, but this guy might look a little bit more like me. I don't know. So how about the voices?
No one's left behind? Yeah, sure. Just stay focused, guys. Damn, I'm so tired of this walking. Nice.
Alright,
Damn, I'm so tired of this walking.
I guess Alex sounds a little bit more like I would sound if I was speaking broken English as a Russian. Alright, so that's good. So my nickname is valid, I hope. I've had it for several years. There we go. And so we start from there. We go to our character. You already start with a bit of a kit there. So one of the new things I just realized very quickly is that dog tag there. I think it used to be in a different spot, or we wouldn't necessarily see it on that screen. And I guess I have like that color of those people who have been there for a longer time. And then you have like all the different things that you get at first. I have the Edge of Darkness edition of the game, so I have a lot more spaces in my stash than a lot of people. And the number of weapons also is going to be different. So yeah, and the AK-74s that I start with probably gonna be fairly decent. What kind of ammunition do I get? I get PS, that's nice. Kind of like the PS. Some of the things I like to do at first is like, this is the way you can combine things like that. Eventually I'll probably find wallets and be able to put some money into those. And yeah, get all these things. There are things that sometimes at first I know I'm not gonna use, so sometimes I'll sell them right away. they've changed the graphics for the tourniquets, those aluminum splints and the bandages. Alright, and I have the gamma case because, again, the version of the game that I have includes that. Alright. I'm gonna try to see here. Yeah, so the backpacks, you can put a backpack in a backpack. And usually you can put like one of these and something like that. So we're gonna do a little bit of cleanup first. Try to make this space more. I'm curious to see again what kind of ammo. Okay, so we're getting PST ammo, which I think is kind of nice. I have some BP ammo there too. That's definitely something to check. Okay. In the previous wipe for the 9mm, we would get some of the weaker ammo, I think, for that. So kind of like this. We get some grenades. Like this very large fuel tank. It's kind of nice, but again, I'm not going to use that at the beginning, so I'll probably sell it. The vodka. It's nice to have a backup source of income. Sometimes some people will keep it. I'll probably just sell it right away. The PP19s are kind of nice. When you don't have a lot at the beginning, you can equip those and they're a decent submachine gun. I might actually try my first raids with that instead of my AK. You can fold the AKs so they don't take as much space. So this is all kind of housekeeping you can do when you start. It's not necessary, but it can be useful to do it. Let's just put the PS back in this. We'll know that for now all the mags for the AKs are in PS. Since we don't have a ton of those at first, I just put them in here. And here I have a system where I put this on number 4. I put a tourniquet at number 5. I put my painkillers at number 6. If I bring grenades, which I probably will for the first time, I put those on 8. And if you want to keep your food and water, if you get killed right away getting in raid, which can happen a lot at the beginning, put them in your safe container there. And so, as I was saying, I'll probably use this gun. Does it have a round in the chamber? We're going to put one. So that way you're full as full can be. And then I'll take, let's say, 2 mags. And then you bring extra ammunition that you can refill during the raid. So again, I'm doing my little housekeeping here, putting things in the right spots. I should probably just take a handgun, although I almost never use the handgun, so I wonder sometimes why I would even bother, but yeah. It's just, if your gun jams and you're in a firefight, you're going to be happy to have your handguns. So as you can see here, just moving things around, what I'm doing right now is basically creating a lot more space in my stash because it's not optimized at first. So here I could just move some of these guns. Sometimes I sell the shotgun right away. The shotgun sometimes early white can be useful, so I won't sell it like right now. But if I need money for better guns, there are better guns to have early wipe than this. And another trick is like you can bring like one of those IFAKs into your gamma container, so that this, if you lose it, you can get a lot of those. Those you can't get quite readily. So there. And this thing here, I'm gonna put these things that I might want to keep. These fabrics there, sometimes I will sell them, but I know like for the hideout, at one point you needed to have some of those, so I'll keep them for now. It's not very important at this point. So the stuff I know I won't use very often, like these things, I usually just sell them because they bring me money. I prefer to have a bit of money at first than to have those. Maybe I'll put a mask on like that. And again, we have quite a few grenades. I'm quite nicely surprised with that. Put some glasses like that. Oh, and this will replace this. So I actually have something that causes a bit of damage. There, and this I can move there. These food things there we can use later on. This I'll bring down because I might want to use it if I find something to attach it to. So yeah, a little bit of boring stuff to do at the beginning, but you can see that I'm going to clear up a lot of space in my stash, and that's what I want. I want a lot of room in the stash so that if I find something in raid, I'll be able to keep it and put it in here. I tend to play a little bit on the safe side. Some people will start with their best kits and just go Rambo a few times, and that can be a good technique. Kind of like to stay fairly safe. Like, again, this augmentin thing, it's nice to have one, but I don't need two right now early wipe like this. And so, oh, there's a space there that I didn't fill. I guess I'll just bring one of the magazines up there. Usually up top here is where I put my money and elements of the sort. So yeah. Let's just bring that magazine that I had earlier. We'll bring one of those up here, and then we'll bring like a bunch of those things up here. These I don't use very often, so maybe put one there, put one there. Super. So that way we start nice and tidy, like the whole bottom area here is going to be available. These things probably I can sell to therapists, most of them for pretty good money, like as you can see there. You can get like 77,000 rubles already there. Deal. And so I've just added almost like 1/5 to my existing things I can have. One of the useful things to get experience at the beginning is just to examine all the objects. Again, it's boring stuff to do at the beginning, but then if you see those in raid, you'll know what they are. Most of the things here by Prepper are known, I guess. That's good. And fence, sometimes they'll have good deals at the beginning, especially when not a lot of stuff is available. You can go and get some goodies. Like these guns can be interesting. They're not in very good shape, but you know. So you have that. Okay. And here are their elements to One of the things I'm looking for is what's different when you play as bear, because it's actually, I think, my first time playing as bear. Usually play USEC, and so it changes some of the available things here. I was hoping to get some of the attachments that we get for the AK weapons, so they might be in here, like this here. This can be useful. So this one right now we can exchange for 2 of those D batteries. This is available for purchase. That's interesting. Okay. Some of the things have moved. I don't know if it's because I'm playing as bear or if it's because they've reorganized the traders. This looks fairly similar to what we're used to. He's usually not accessible at first, and him, I don't think I've even accessed him in the last wipe. I did play in the what's it called, the other game that comes with Escape from Tarkov, and with him you can transfer things like from one game to the other, like a little bit of your money. But in terms of buying stuff from here, I haven't accessed that, and I think I was at level 18 or 19 in the last wipe. So okay, so we've got our traders set up. Now often what you want is to check like the different tasks that are available. Like here, I know that when you start, he wants you to go check positions for machine guns on the map, ground zero. That's it, I was looking for the name there. So that's something we're gonna go do. She wants us to find some medicine, so we're gonna accept that. So if we can find 3 medicine items and get them out, we'll get some points for that. I don't think he'll have anything just yet. This is for the exit, that you can take this truck to exit the map. He even gives you the money to be able to use it. So what we can do with that is we go here, go in our messenger, ask Skier, give me that money. So the 5,000, I'll put it here. And then I'm going to put it in here so that if I want to use the exit with that vehicle, I'll already have the money. I just realized my mag that I had put in there. And so there we have something decent there. Let's keep going with our traders. So he had a task. Does he have a task? Nope. He has the saving the mole task. So again, depending on where we're going to spawn on the map, we're going to be able to do different tasks. So we've got a few there. And as a character, you can go check here too to know, like, okay, so we have to locate the PMC group and the lab scientist. This is just to use that exit, find medicine, and find those weapons and eliminate targets. So these are going to be starting tasks that can give us experience points and a little bit of money. I want to go check the traders also, like this guy here. Often I like to buy some of these weapons. I don't know if I have anything I can, no, I don't have the sausage yet, so. But for 31,000 rubles I can get one of those guns. Does anyone sell ammo for that? I was hoping maybe Prapper would have the PS ammo for it. So maybe I'll have to unlock that somehow. Okay, he has some. It's the SP, which is not very good, but okay. For ammo, sometimes after I play as a regular player, I go do some scav runs and bring back some ammo so that I can keep it in my stash afterwards for the different caliber weapons. But for now I've got the PP-19, which is a decent gun. Got some magazines. And the character is going to look like that. Don't think I can get any different skins because I didn't purchase any. And the other ones you get in game by going to see Ragman and using his services, and that's how you get things. But like here you have to purchase it on the website. The other ones often they're gonna be like unlocked at a certain level. Like at level 1 I'll be able to get winter clothing, I guess. That's interesting. Yeah, some of them are just available like level 5, level 11, 14, 15. Alright, so that's interesting. Okay, so you're probably more interested in gameplay, so I guess we could start that. I just want to make sure I have food, I have things to treat my wounds. I want to check what I have access to with her too. At first, I can buy those bandages, I can buy these tourniquets, I can buy these, I can buy that. Okay. Nice. I have this should be plenty. I think I'm good to go. And so we will go to main menu, choose escape from Tarkov. Oh, that's going to be a cool kit if I can take it out. Just that weapon would be a nice thing to have in my stash. Then this, and we're going to go to, is it Ground Zero, the new map? Yes. And I kind of like to go at night sometimes, although this map always feels pretty dark, day or night. But we'll go daytime, maybe encounter more newbies. I want to ensure all of that. At least these elements would be nice. Those glasses I couldn't care less. The hat, same thing. Alright, so ensure. And then we're going to go on a raid. Now the risk by taking the 9mm gun that I have is that there might be people equipped with some of the better weapons. And if they have assault rifles, they'll kill me faster. But if I'm sneaky and stealthy, this should do the trick. I'm very curious to see the load times, because at the end of the wipe, the load times were really good, both as scav and PMC. Usually would take between a minute and 2. Sometimes as a scav up to 3 or 4, but early wipe often as a scav, sometimes I have to wait, like I've seen like 18 minutes before going into a raid, so hopefully it's not going to be the case today if I go play as a scav. And hopefully I can get a few things achieved with my player here on my first run, so that I get some experience points, maybe a little bit of extra money. The first one I do, like I bring a decent kit, like what I have here is decent, I find. But then if I get shot, I get shot. It's not the end of the world. You have to get over it and move on. I could have probably picked like different types of bullets for my magazines. Here's trying to get in the raid quickly, so I didn't check what was available to purchase in 9mm, but I could have brought some of the cheaper ammo that you put at the bottom of your magazines, and that way if you get killed and you lose these bullets, you haven't lost some of the good ammo. Since we start off with so much of that PST, we should be alright. So 2 minutes, I think that's a good loading time. We'll see if when we play as a scav it's gonna load as fast. So let's get ready. Probably gonna have to wait for other players. Then we'll get the countdown and we'll be going in. To help me to know where I'm going a little bit, I have some of the maps, either screenshots I've taken off the web from people who've made maps for certain areas, like Ground Zero. I have a screenshot right now on my iPad, just to know a little bit better where you're going, 'cause I usually play this map a lot at the beginning of a wipe, but then I don't play it as much later. So just to have an idea of where we're going. And so let's go see that. So full auto. You don't want to stay in your spawn spot too long, because some people memorize the spawns. Here I'm picking up some of the objects I know will be probably useful. Try to get out of here. I don't like sticking around this area too much. Oh, I hear some brushing on trees. It's winter time. Shooting to the left. So this we have to locate. There are medicine items here. What are the exits? Tell me. Check this again. Police cordon, transit to street, Myra Avenue. I think I'm gonna go in that direction there because I have to spot the PMC location, whatever since I don't have anything right now, I'll take the ones that I feel will be worth something. But so I'll head for that building. Quiet. This garage can sometimes be dangerous. They have those guys that patrol there sometimes. But I need to go there to locate some bodies, I think. That door over there. There we go. Sounded like it was fairly close. Oh, nice. Don't like the sound of that shotgun. What I'm hoping is nobody has come here for the key of the scientist. If I could get that done, that'd be nice. You just didn't want to die. See if he had any good weapons on him. Oh yeah, I'll take that. That too. Thank you. Ah, crap. Okay. I hit the console button. That's why I couldn't see what was going on. Let's go here. We'll reload our ammo. Is there like the scientist? Usually he's here. Can we get his key thing? Nope, somebody took it already. Okay. So that means there's somebody on the second floor. I think I heard noise before too. Alright, so just in case. Ah, it's not the same type. Okay, well I'll put them there. Could be available as backup ammo, but Oh crap. Didn't have time to get my grenade out. So yeah, lots of players trying to get into that area at first, so let's see what we were able to do. Okay, so we're level 1. I should have just stayed with the gun. I had just reloaded. So if I go back here to my tasks, so I've already identified this and this. I needed to get the key, but somebody had already taken it. So I've located that. Then I'll need to find the medication. I've gotten 2 targets out of 5, so you know I'm progressing. That's what's important. Sometimes you just load in a raid and you just die and nothing good comes out of it. I got some combat experience out of this. Alright, and so next kit, next thing we're gonna do we take one of the good guns? Check something real quick with my traders. He's got SP. He has the US. That's kind of nice. PRS is not very good. US is decent. So let's see if I can get, I don't know, 45 of those. 30 of those. Okay, so these bullets are here. Might wonder why I'm doing this. Again, we're gonna make a quick kit. This maybe I'll keep for when I have decent helmets or something. This. Can I buy some of those headsets from Prapper? Yeah, I can. Okay, good. And then I wonder if I should take the big stuff there. Okay, so let's take 2 of those, 1 of those. Why not? Unfold. Unload. And then here I had some BP. I'm gonna take maybe 10 of those. Bring them here. Take those here. These are gonna come back up here with the rest of the stash of those types of bullets. Maybe we can put some here. There we go. So now I'm going to empty those. There we go. Let's say 15. Maybe 5 or 6 of those. I split that in 2. Go like this, go like this. Put a few of those. Well, I guess it wants 12. Let's give him 12. 26, and then some BPs. Put a BP in the gun, and that's my first one. And then I'm gonna go maybe 8 of those, 7 of those, 7 of those, 4 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. So those first 2 mags, if I encounter other players, they might do okay. And that last one I'll build mostly for fighting scavs. Start with maybe 5 of those. Keep maybe 6 of those. This, this, 28, and then maybe complete it with that. Okay. I've got 35 of those bullets there. This will come back in here. These, do I bring them with me or do I keep them here? I think I'll keep them here, but I'll bring more of the PS because I have a lot of the PS. So let's fill that up. Okay. Looks good. Now, in terms of glasses, I was going to say they probably sell some of those. So I'll bring that because that will help you survive the flash. I don't think I'm going to bring grenades this time because they were just more of something that hurt me this time more than anything else. And so we're going to go 4, 5, 6. We've got food, we've got bandages, we've got something to heal ourselves. As you can see here, my energy has gone down in the last raid. So let's try to reorganize things here. Grenades can go up there. This can go up here. Can put the ammunition for that. Bring that over there. That's one of the things too, like here I have my large amount of rubles. Oh, we can put more than 500 now? Okay, that's interesting. It used to be each pack of money like this was limited to 500,000 rubles. Now I've got more than 500,000. I've got all my money there. So maybe we can get up to 1 million now? I don't know. That's interesting. So I'm just reorganizing real quick here, but I don't have to do all of this, so okay. I'm curious those medical items, like if I go to trader, yeah, it has to be found in raid, I guess. Yeah, found in raid medicine items. Okay. So this is my dude. He's got like big armor. How many backpacks do I have? Just those 2. Who sells backpacks? Does Fence have a few backpacks? He has some of those, some of those, some of those. How about Ragman? He doesn't have any available right now. Mechanic, I didn't think so. Him, okay, he has those. They're not very expensive. Can't put a lot in those though. It's just that. But I think I will purchase one just so I can put a few more larger items if I find any. Okay, so I've got the next kit, I guess, done. But just to have a little bit of fun, we're gonna go try and play as a scav. That's usually how I get my money, my things, and I like to go in reserve for that. Go daytime. This is normally something I would do nighttime because I'm comfortable with the map. I know where to go. But for a stream, you're going to find it boring if I do it at night, so I'll do it daytime. If I can just get out with the weapon he's got in his hands right there, if it's not too damaged, I would have another AK. And then I would probably replace the one I've put in my current kit with this one. That way you keep the good one. And then this one is just one you can lose in raid because you found it as a scav. But of course you have to survive the raid as a scav to be able to use it. So as a scav, I like to be a bit sneaky. So let's see if it takes a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or 15. I'm gonna go use the washroom right now. And I'm back. One of the nice features that we got last time that there was like a patch a while ago was that now we can look at what he has. So he's got 3 mags. He's got a lap access card. If I get out with this, just selling this is going to give me a ton of money. And at the beginning of a wipe, you want to get as much money as you can so that if you lose most of your stuff, you're going to be able to buy new weapons, buy new equipment, buy new medicine. This attachment on his gun too is something that's nice. You can put flashlights on these, sights on top. On reserve, what I like is that you can get decent ammunition for these guns. The AKs, whether it's the 74s like this model or the AK-47s, which are the larger calibers, you can find a lot of ammo on reserve. You can find parts that can fit here, different parts that can fit there, muzzle things, sometimes suppressors. Hopefully not everybody's going to be going there. What I like about early wipe too is that because we don't have a lot, there is a little bit of excitement with every raid. Am I gonna be able to bring out my stuff? So sometimes you'll find that I'm a bit chicken shit. I get out really quick. That's because I just want to keep what I found that I need. Like just getting out with this gun and the access card, that backpack too. I just see he has a decent backpack. I'd be happy just with that. But we will still try to go get a few goodies in some of the spots I know where we can get them. I'm not gonna go try as a scav early wipe like this, try to get video cards or high value items where you could encounter PMCs that are much better equipped than you are. Since the guy that got me in the previous raid was more than likely a player, if he took my kit, I might not get it back from the insurance. I might get parts of it, but like the gun, if he exits with it, I'm gonna lose it. But sometimes they kill you and it makes a noise. Somebody else kills them. They take their gun because their gun is better than yours, and then yours is left there and it comes back with insurance. So I'm gonna be hoping for that. But we'll know that maybe tomorrow, in 2 days. We'll see. So for now, you have to consider it as lost. If it comes back with insurance, good. If it doesn't, well, you just move on. I've heard of people who play like they never insure anything because whatever is lost, and then they keep going. And honestly, like a lot of the things that I lose, I find something better in the next raid when I go in as a scav. So I'm happy to get out as a scav and take that and use it in the next raid. So it depends on your luck, I guess. So as you can see, the load time, it's 6:30 already. So I'm thinking it's going to be long for scavs. I think they want to balance the number of scavs and players and whoever's on a map at the same time, and there are probably like a lot of people who just want to do scav raids at the beginning to build up their stash and then go play as their PMC. I was mostly going as a scav because I was thinking that my water and energy levels would go up as I'm doing this one. Come on, load, that would be nice. Funny thing I do when I'm waiting like this is I keep weights close to my desk, so I lift weights. Gives me some exercise for the upper body. Gets the blood flowing to the brain so that you can concentrate better on the next raid. Plus, it's good physical exercise because you can sit for many hours here waiting for a raid to load. Right arm, left arm. Few reps behind the head. Helps to pass the time. If it's going to be a 10-minute wait times, I'm going to have huge arms by the end of the week if I continue playing Tarkov. Oh yeah, 10 minutes. Well, 9, but by the time it loads the loot and everything, it'll be 10 minutes. So I fear that my high ping is because of my broadcast. It's gone down to about 100, but would be nice to be in the 30 or 40s. Alright. Full auto. How much time? 23. Hopefully there aren't too many players still on the map. I'm getting lag. That means there might be players nearby. Some shooting taking place far on the map. See if I can get a few food items and weapon parts. Looks like the area here has been cleaned up a bit.
Ну что, нормально? Я к барыгам, короче, потом по бабам.
Everybody picks up all the food items at first. Oh. PP ammo, that's nice. brushes against the bush, so could be in front, could be here, could be many places. There are food items here. Somebody's cleaned up the area. Okay. Does the Christmas tree have anything to give us? Trace of bullets, unknown bullets. Sometimes there are goodies and bullets here. Oh. They've nicely decorated their helicopters. Oh, a flashlight. Oh, good bullets. Okay, so let's set that like that. Good. If I could just find one more gun or something, I'd be happy and ready to get out. Oh, helmet. I'll take these crappy bullets, but I don't like them. Maybe get me a backpack. I don't really need this. Trying to see what I could reposition so that I have a spot for if I need to reload. There's super water. Crackers, I don't really need these or these. This I want to keep, of course. Okay, so I'll just go check downstairs for possible guns, and then I think I'll try to exit. Is the hole by the mountains available? No. Checkpoint fence. I have to go across. Okay. There's a lot of shooting underground. Of course, people who play as PMCs are gonna want to exit from there. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go around. I'm not in a hurry. Still have how much? 14 minutes? I'm gonna go for my little building here, then maybe we'll go check this one, we'll see. And that's what you want. Now if I say unload this, check magazine, it's almost full. We'll put a few PP rounds in it. Put that back here. Actually I could do the same thing here. Maybe put like one of those good rounds there. This will be full auto. I'll go the long way around and we'll try to get to checkpoint fence. Right here is one of the exits I would have liked to take, but that's where I spawned, so they wouldn't allow you to get out right where you spawned. So I have to go around this building, this other building, and then to the far end we'll get to the checkpoint. If I can exit with 2 guns and a few goodies, that would be nice. Gotta be careful for rats sometimes that might be waiting at the exits. That's why I walk with a purpose, but not too fast, not to draw any attention or make too much noise. That's our exit over there. knowing the maps well, knowing where to get some valuable items helps us to survive raids like this. This is gonna help me out immensely at the beginning of a wipe like this, because I'm bringing 2 guns, probably a little bit of money. So yeah, good XP points. Of course, that's XP as a scav. I'll have a nice backpack. This is also something that's nice. The helmet, this. I'll have a lot of goodies that I'm going to be happy to have. These bullets are really good. I don't have many. I've already put some in my guns. I'll have to check that out, but this is all some good stuff. It's also good to know that there weren't too many people on the map. Does that indicate a trend or not? I don't know. Save a little bit of space there. Yeah. So since I had equipped with this, fold this. Now this one, maybe I could repair it to make it a bit better. Let's say repair there. I can afford that repair. So that's good enough. And then I could go check this friendly guy out here. He has some of those. I wonder if, like, since it's beginning of the wipe, you gotta check everybody to see if there are new things that were not available before. He usually has the straight one. I don't see. Ah, yeah, there it is. This one. So he's got the vertical grip like that. And then, does he have any grips? Okay, that's a UZ grip. Yeah. Okay, so it's still maybe fence, but I wouldn't count on it too much. Unless he has some on a gun that he's picked up. What's this? Ah, they've changed the look of the video cassette. Antique axe. Okay, so I guess I'll get my thing here from him. And so where did it go? There. And now I have this. And he usually has those. I'm gonna buy one of those. Funny thing is that those are notoriously bad. And okay. This we'll put here. We'll have to rebuild our so this is gonna be the good one. We'll want 2 of those. Maybe, I don't know, 8 of those that we'll split in 2. That's 10. 10 and 10. So we'll split that again. Okay, so let's start with those, some of those, some of those, and some of those. Maybe 2 more of those. I don't know why I just did that. I should have just gone like this. Well, yeah, okay then. This, 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 and this. Okay, that should be fine. So if you get a good loadout for that, we bring other useful stuff. A helmet. I'd much rather use a helmet than a cap like this. Since we got it for free, why not? Same thing for this. And maybe these ugly things there. So now we've got this kit. We can go get goodies with that. And you can see here my energy levels have gone up. So that's one of the things I wanted to be able to do. And in this kit here, didn't I have like a juice? Yeah, I'll bring the juice, I think. So let's bring the juice. That way I don't have to touch this. And earlier I was thinking the Iskra. I'm going to change it for that. That leaves me one more spot in here where I could probably keep something. And there was one more thing I wanted to do. I forget. Ah, yes. I think what I'll do is these things here. We'll put them there. I'm gonna take that Chicon thing because this, it's got a lot of space, but I'm not gonna use it. Although I could use the space as storage, yeah. So I'll keep this one for later. I think we have a good kit with this. These can be spots where we can carry things, like my juice here, for example. And this is like bigger storage space. This bag we'll keep for later. This, I think, if I take those two, I can often exchange that for one of those types of backpacks. Although maybe I need to be a bit higher, or is it him that has those? Yeah, it might be him, because he'll exchange for that. But when you get to a certain level with either him or him, you can get the black ones. Okay. I think I'll get one of those. So I'll have it for later. I'll put these inside of this. Oops. That didn't work because I didn't empty this. Okay. A lot of management going on here with all these things. This, because I found it in raid, I will give to her. I can give that. And so that we're getting much closer to getting 1,200 XP. A little bit of money. And then all these things here I don't need, like especially this one I might keep because he usually trades that for a grenade. You will. So you see now we'll have an extra grenade somewhere here. He was there, the grenade there. Because we got that grenade for free, put it here in the kit so that we have a grenade with us. And so this can be sold. This can be sold. All of this here. This, I think I could sell that as well. So let's go here to her. Usually she gives the most money for a lot of things. 63. So you can see I made 131,000 rubles in that transaction alone. 5,000 more here. 5,000 more here. And so after only 2 raids, I'm at 669. I started with 500,000, so I'm 169,000 richer, and I've died in one of the 2 raids. So it's not bad. Again, like I was saying, there's a lot of micromanagement going on here with things I'll want to keep, things I'll want to have, but I still have like 1, 2, 3, 4 of those AKs, including an AK-12. Got a sniper rifle, a shotgun, a PP-19. Another one we're not too sure if it'll come back or not with insurance. And in here we have that. This I could probably put in here. So the idea there is that you save space, because backpacks can fit into backpacks, into backpacks, into backpacks, and then you can put more things in there. So that saves space in the stash, and you can see I still have all that space. I can put all kinds of goodies in. These knives you can exchange sometimes for weapons. I think he trades some of these handguns sometimes for that. Let's see the trades we can get. Yeah, if you want, you can get 4 knives, get this one. 4 knives plus an ER bayonet, you get this one. 2 of these knives plus the bayonet, you get an MP5. So these are good things to know as you're starting a new wipe, so that you'll know what you need to get in raid, what's going to be valuable to you. Let's see here. Alright, so I got rubles here, rubles there. I like to clean that up and put them all in one spot. I'm really surprised that we can get up to probably 1 million now for the rubles. It's gonna save space in lots of people's stashes. They're gonna be happy with that. Of course, when you find some of these, you can put elements in there in your stash to save the space, but for now we'll leave it like that. I'm at 100%. We're gonna be good to go with this kit. So I'm 1 and 1, 50% of course. Let's go for another raid as the PMC. Ground 0. I'm gonna try, I don't know, 535. Yeah, let's try that. And I'll insure the parts that I'd kind of like to get back. Backpack though, I don't know how much. Oh, it's 1,000. It's worth it. It cost me 9,000. So insure this, and we go, and hope for the best. Again, I'll go use the washroom. returned. Still trying to match. So yeah, earlier what I was wondering is what's the name of that other game that we have in EFT? It's Arena. And in the last wipe, when I played Arena a few times in the beginning of the wipe, let's say you're at level 3, you go play Arena for an hour or two, the levels you increase in Arena are reflected in the regular Tarkov. And that allowed me to get to level 15 much faster. Just by playing a few hours of Arena here and there, I would level up faster than you can in Tarkov itself. So. And I'm not sure, but I think also some of your experience from the combat you get in Arena on the weapons you use might translate into this one. So again, these are little tips I'm giving you that I've used to level up a bit faster. I don't think they're big secrets to many people. It's just that I've got some here and there, and now you're getting them from me if you're watching this. So let's go. Hopefully get something done here. Right. Oh, guess I'll have to go around. This is not my favorite spot. There could be people above. Could be people there. Go around that way. Some people have lots of grenades, or they've found the grenade launcher. So I've been here already, so I've identified that spot, but sometimes there are medical items, and I still need to get some medical items. So let's check this bag here. There we go. Medical item found in raid. Is there anything on that? top there, there's like one of the gun positions. Ooh. Those are bouncing dangerously close by. Oh, I made somebody unhappy. I heard loud complaining noises. Quite a bit of fighting that seems to be going around that area, so got him. I don't want a shotgun, so I am not gonna go steal this weapon. That must have been the unhappy voice I heard earlier that was complaining after I shot the other guy. Ooh, somebody's shooting me. Where are they shooting from though? I don't know. Maybe they're not shooting me, they're shooting each other. Trying to find a safe place to reload. Here, I'm gonna put some bullets in that. Let's go for it. stairs, but I think I heard some noise to my right here, so I'm gonna check the entrance. Okay, let's go check the scientist. Can we get the key off the scientist? Poor guy. No, we can't. Somebody took it. We can still go upstairs and check if we can get in. But it could mean there's somebody already there. Keep that there. These, we'll never know if we're gonna need more bullets. So hopefully those shots we hear in the distance is whoever came here is already gone. But yeah, if that door is not open, does it mean they're still in there? Oh, that's not the right office. Can we see from up here? I guess somebody's already taken that exit with the vehicle. Okay, I can escape at the Nakatani and Mira. Okay. Okay, those are good. Yeah. What am I going to do with that? I think I'll drop the cap. Put this in here, put this there. Trying to remember which one is the locked office. I thought. Okay. That's the one there. Yeah. Good. There's somebody running there. Is that a scav or is that a player? He's gunning for it. Oh, somebody's shooting at me. I better get the funk out. I want to check in my tasks because I think there's... Oops. We have to take the hard drive, yeah. Okay, I'm easily lost, I guess. Yeah, there was somebody shooting me there. Is this where the hard drive is? Usually we find it around here. There we go. Let's get out with that. Me so confused. Okay. I think I'll try to go to Myra Avenue. Checking my map. Yeah. Ooh, I heard some walking. Yeah. Was checking my number of kills to see if I had killed the scav out there. I don't think I did. There was movement over there. I haven't taken that extract very often, but I think it's in that area over there. Oops. I wanted to get that button. 15 minutes, okay. Push comes to shove, I can go to what I like to call Nakatomi Plaza. Now, what I just did here is kind of dumb because sometimes there are mines in this area. I tend to stick to closer to the buildings. I got this guy. Good thing I heard a little noise, because I would never have known this guy was there. I don't know if it was a human scav or an AI, but this is the extract. Transit to streets of Tarkov. Oh, okay. I was hoping to just get an extract out of this here. This is not just an extract. I have an old map, so I'm not really sure how the extracts work in this area. So I'm probably gonna have to go through a bunch of scavs to get to where I want to go. The Jeep at the end of the street here, it's long gone. Come on. Just thought about the fact that since we're at the restaurant, ooh, this is worth a lot. Can I have that? I'll have that. Not much of that. There we go. That's right. Go away. Scav there. If they're all going in that direction, that leaves the way for me. Go where I want to go. I don't want to attract too much attention. Then we'll hope there aren't any rats waiting for me here. And so hopefully we can peacefully extract. Alright, survived raid, accomplished a few objectives. Nice. So I did get 3 of them, so that means that the guy I shot through the window in the parking area, he might have died. I sort of heard a pluk that sounded like a headshot. I'm just gonna go back to see the last one. It just says, okay, thorax. Oh, I must have hit him. I don't know. So we're at level 2 now, and probably if we complete the task for the medicine lady, we'll get a few more points. And mechanics task, I think, will be completed as well. Let's go see that. Can we give her the items she needs? Yes, we can. That completes this task. Good. Mechanic, turn in the hard drive. Complete. Super. Now, gunsmith, he's gonna want one of those guns. It's weird because I've accepted this one and it gave me the text for this one. But I will accept that. This is where we have to go bring the package, drop the package. Yeah, okay. Early wipe, this one is like a shit show, like in the woods. Okay, and his thing, I still have to locate these, but I've completed that. And his is just to get out with the thing, but the vehicle was gone when I got to that. Okay, well, that's good. So let's see what we can trade, sell, keep. Those I said I might keep there. And then this gun. That. Okay, so this, I think I'll sell that. I want to see if there's an exchange for it. Like we used to be able to get exchanges for these parts. So this M-lock and this M-lock have the battery exchanges. It's no longer the USB thing. Okay. So she's gonna get a USB, a filter, some smokes. That's a deal. Sometimes I resell the water bottles that are not fully emptied, but I can use them to refill that once in a while. Same thing for the crackers. I don't know if I still have the crackers I found earlier. Sometimes you just keep those to refill. And this, if I repair it, I'm probably going to be able to sell it for more. But the other thing I can do is take it apart like this, and then you take the bullets out of the gun. Some people actually like to keep those guns early wipe because they are a decent submachine gun. It'll do some pretty good work of the scavs, but like this part, since mechanic won't take it, I'll sell it to fence. It's gonna give me money even if it's damaged, and then mechanic gives me a lot more money for the other parts. Just go faster like that with the control key, and then we're making 14,000 out of that. And the knife will keep. Sometimes I build like a knife stash at the bottom, so that if I want to get MP5s or things that you can exchange for them, get them like that. So I've got all kinds of rubles lying everywhere. So now they're all back here. You can see with the total here, when it's the same total as there, that means your money's all in the same place. I kind of like to have my rubles close to the bottom. So maybe I'll move some things up top that I don't use very often. Like this, I might keep as an exchange for a suppressor. And in here, do I have anything? I've got those PRS bullets that I'm gonna open up like that. I'll put those here, even though I don't like PRS ammunition. It's better than nothing. Okay. this, I wonder if I have access to that with her. Not yet. We can't exchange it for one of the IFAKs like this, so I'll just keep that one for a while. I'll just hold on to it. I'm gonna need food and water for the next raids. Again, we're just trying to make things fairly tidy here. Now, for the bullets. I'm gonna put this one here. I'm gonna build the black one with things to shoot scavs. There. And this one, I think I had found some tracer bullets, right? So I like to have a few tracer bullets at the bottom of my mag. And a few decent bullets. And a few crappy bullets. And a few good ones. I've got some PPs. So I could probably fill the rest with PPs there, yeah. And then this one, we'll unload this one. See what we have there. Okay, this one was full of those, so keep maybe just a few of these. Get a few tracer bullets. Say 8 tracer bullets. Two of those crappy ones. This we can put there. If I bring, let's say 10 or 12, can put a few BPs there. Oh, okay. Let's restart. This one. Two of these like that. Or 3. And 6. Put a BP in the chamber. And that'll add up, right? Good. So this guy's gonna be ready to go. A few views. Just checking if the stream is still going. Alright. This I'm gonna put there. We're gonna put a few more of these. guess it's a good demonstration of how we can start after a wipe. Here, probably my next one, I think I'm gonna go and do some work as a scav. We'll bring back maybe a handgun, maybe a few other things. I thought I had a handgun, but it's in the previous raid. I think I had one where I got killed. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the little thing. Oh yeah, and let's get our rewards. So she's giving us some water bottles, a map of factory, and some money. And he's giving us some metal parts and box around and some money. And so I really have no use for these at this time. I'd keep one of each. One of the things I do sometimes is I check in here. I have a little file I found on the internet for Tarkov quest objects. Let's have a look at that. And are the elements that we have anywhere in there? I don't think they are. So when I don't see things in there, which is probably not super up to date, I know that really I can sell them at this point early in the wipe. I'm more interested in having money than having these little things. And my guess would be that this will bring a decent amount. Well, not that much. So let's add an extra 15,000. We'll keep those for now. We'll see if anything comes useful with those. We have a new map. Still have a lot of space here in our stash. And with just a few raids, we're already at level 3. If we complete a few more easy tasks, we'll probably get level 4 and 5. If I go play a little bit of arena, I'll probably get to level 10 really quick, and then that brings you closer to reaching your level 15, where you have access to the flea market. They don't give us a message that we can't access that. Does that mean we can sell stuff on here? I do have like 0.4. Let's go see. Can I sell these, for example? Flea market, my offers. Okay, the ad offer. Access to offer placing will be open in 13 days, 11 hours. Oh, okay. So it's time limited. Oops. Character. I think I had read something that it wasn't available, but it didn't show me that I had a message like level 15 is required. But it's going to be open, but not now. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll probably go reboot the computer and try to do a few more quests and maybe show you the progression later on. Hope you enjoyed.